Here we are still at the IRE, but we are in the Acme Cone booth.
Yes,
this is an amazing booth, amazing product, and I'm with Logan Silver, who is the National Sales Director for Acme Cone.
Yep, that's correct.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Heidi. Thank you for coming to talk to us today.
You're welcome. So, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Tell us what's new. I've been hearing some pretty exciting stuff about what's going on in the booth, and maybe even a little risque at times.
A little risque. Our theme is flash for cash, right?
Right.
So we're offering $100 cash to any contractor who comes out here and proves their mettle, if you will, utilizing our products.
Awesome.
And the time savings are really evident when we do that. So it's been really fun to get the contractors involved, to have them down there on the floor, flashing things up. It's been a fun way to interact with them.
What's the best time so far? Do you know?
Well, that depends on if you count the times that happened that were pretty messy, all right? I don't know if it would have passed a roof inspection, but the best time so far was just about a minute. He actually got disqualified. So far, it's been too flat was the #1 time.
That's perfect. That is great. And I've been learning a lot about your product, and I know it's something that every contractor needs to save labor, time on the roof. Tell us a little bit about the product and where are you at? How do contractors get their hands on this?
Sure. So our products are prefabricated roofing accessories. We make them out of TPO and PVC, sourced from all the major membrane manufacturers. So it really doesn't matter what kind of roof you're on. We can have a product to your site really quickly. It's specific to whatever penetration you have to cover.
That's perfect. Now, how do they do this? Through distribution, right?
So you can go through distribution. A lot of we get into the warrantied work with a lot of these larger manufacturers, and we're doing some of the private labeling for them. So you'll get some of those products, our products through them as well, but can certainly go through distribution.
That's great. That's great. And so, as you are starting to bring this out into the market, what is some of the feedback you're getting on time savings and labor from your contractors?
Well, we actually just had a couple contractors come down from our sister company, Evergreen Roofing. They were talking a big game and gave it a shot. They did a field flash next to a prefabricated accessory, and they're saving about 50%. And that's been pretty consistent across the market. When we really get down to the numbers of it, saving 50% of your labor time, right, when you're doing these flashings, it really does get you off the job a couple hours faster.
Well,
okay. Well, I was just going to say, at the end of the year, once you've added up all those incremental time values, at the end of the year, you're able to do more jobs and increase your overall revenue. So
that's amazing. And I tell you what, we just did our trends report. The #1 problem with contractors is that labor. Yep. They need solutions. And that's what you're offering. So that's amazing. So when, as our contractors are on the coffee shop, they're looking at your products, they're looking at the times, and looking at the video. What kind of feedback are you getting? Are you hearing from the contractors? Because I know you gave quite a few cones and sent those out.
We've sent out quite a few cones. People are reaching out. I think they see free and they jump at it. But people really are experiencing, the quality difference. When they see something come through that actually looks good, right? You can feel it in your hands. You can tell that there's a quality difference there. That's our big differentiator in the market. We're not just pushing product. We're engineering a product that's really good for our end user, those applicators, right, on the roof. And that's been a real differentiator for us.
That's great. Thank you for being on the coffee shop.